I'm gonna sit this right here. All right, so I get a chance to get my brethren back. What's up, New York? We got Baltimore, we got Jersey in the building, we got everybody in here. Easy, easy, easy. We only got a minute. All right, so listen, 21. 21 is a really good number. My son, Todd Jr., a.k.a. Art, just turned 21 and moved out. Me and my wife this year, it's a good year. I love my son. I miss him dearly. It's a good year. This year, me and my wife will be married for 21 years. Yeah. Love you, baby. Where you at? Hey, she got that camera on me. But more so than any of that, right now, Rap Fest, 21 years. 21 years. Now check it. This hasn't just been a mediocre, okay, let's just do this little jamboree thing. This has been 21 years of love, sweat equity, labor for the streets of the Bronx, New York. Bronx, where you at? The BX. And listen, I remember the submission process. I was a part of that, right? So you you dreading not getting your stuff in by April. That's real. You got to get it in. But before you get it in, Mike Peace right there, big up to Mike and Julia, my witness. Mike, I got to submit for Rap Fest. Can you give me a pastoral letter, please? Because they're not going to take my demo without a pastor letter. Who does that? Pastoral letters. Like, you can't touch this mic unless they sure that you're going to reach the Bronx. It wasn't, it was about fellowship, but it wasn't really about you, how hot you spit. How much, how much merch you had on the table. Everybody was always handpicked for 21 years to say, they're going to reach somebody on Bryant Ave tonight. And that's how it was. And then June 25th come around. And you're like, all right, the submission is done. Cast them mailed in their things and all of that. And then you waiting. And then next you know, you got it. So right now, I just want to say this, right? Last time Bert, he received an award, but it wasn't a mic. And he had made a little comment about a mic. So this time, I want y'all to stand up, give a round of applause for not only Bert, but his wife, DJ Newman, Brother E, Sir Buck, all of them, stand up, give them a round of applause for 21 years of faithful service. And Bert, you get your mic, come down and get it. Give it up for Rap Fest. Give it up for Rap Fest.
Rap Fest is without question a monumental brand in the world of Christian hip-hop. The event was founded by Bert Bocachica and his brother Mike in 1994 as an evangelistic outreach effort. Like most young people who grew up in the Bronx and in the mid-70s, hip-hop music and culture had a huge impact on Bert's life. He quickly developed a love for rapping. However, with a typically strict Puerto Rican father, his dad strongly advised him to use his talents for the Lord. Bert, who started going by the rap name Sir Bugout, along with his friends Brother E and DJ Newman, started what became widely known as Brothers Inc. for the Lord, which became a pioneering force in the Christian hip-hop genre. While being a member of the Salem Temple, which was a Spanish Pentecostal church, Bert organized the first all-rap festival for the Salem Coffee House. This event would later become known internationally as Rap Fest. What started as a small event would later become the biggest event in Christian hip-hop that would draw fans and patrons from all over the nation and even across the globe. Throughout 20 years, Rap Fest featured some of the leading artists in Christian hip-hop. Artists such as the full roster of the Cross Movement, Corey Red and Precise, The Godfather Mike Peace, Todd Banks, Richie Righteous, and many, many more. Over the years, hundreds of thousands of people were blessed by the Rap Fest ministry. Ministries were launched, relationships were built, and most importantly, many souls were saved, set free, and delivered. Bert and his wife Alice, along with the Rap Fest team, made soul winning the ultimate focus of the event and by doing so, the Lord blessed the ministry greatly. Every year, the event would be preceded by a prayer walk through the neighborhood in which it would be held. The prayer walk was led by various pastors and the Rap Fest team. The prayer walk would prepare the atmosphere for the Spirit of God to move. On the day of the event, people would be wowed by the lyrical fire and the life-changing words that would come from the various rap ministers and preachers on the Rap Fest stage. The event would always begin its closing with an invitation to salvation. This was the highlight of the event. Seeing lives saved, delivered, and set free is what gave Bert and the family the zeal and the drive to do Rap Fest for 20 years, in spite of hard times and many challenges. In 2014, after 20 years of consistent ministry, Bert heard clearly in his spirit that this chapter which the Lord had written for his life had come to an end. He and the Rap Fest family agreed it was time to move forward, and it was announced that the event would be hanging up its gloves and retiring. The news of the Rap Fest retirement was abrupt and generated a reaction of shock and dismay among lifelong fans. The Kingdom Choice Awards felt that the retirement of such a monumental event was too abrupt and was deserving of an official farewell. So to Bert and the Rap Fest family, on behalf of the entire Christian hip-hop community, we salute your contribution and service to the culture and to the kingdom. The blessing of your ministry is more than you know. The Rap Fest chapter may be over, but the Rap Fest legacy will forever live on in this time and in the eternity to come. So Kingdom Choice Awards, let's stand to our feet and give Rap Fest an official farewell by giving God a shout of praise.
Yeah. Hold on. But there's one more thing, though. There's one more thing. At the end of every Rap Fest, right, there was always a dynamic brothers, sisters, Cypha. Every single time, right? Yep. So, DJ, let's bring this old man out of retirement. Todd Beasley, I want to share something with you. And I got some peoples with me. Let me see that. PX style. Yeah, Rap Fest Cypha. Check it. Yo. For Christ Jesus, I speak this, preach this, in hopes that for some of y'all I might reach this, peak this. You can let Christ take precedence, elect him as your personal president, ruling forever with no impeachment. Can't stand us, so what? Can't do return with his own throw up. Meaning you claim Christ when your so-called life is nice, fornicating with Satan and mad at God when he don't show up. He's not your personal flunky, no Hillary or Donald Trump. He's the Almighty Father, Jehovah Rapha. Street speech and rap styles mean nada. Status and trophies are fall like twin towers. Jesus still conquer, shock you like Blanca without the Street Fighter defeating your loose ciphers. Pinning blasphemous opinions while the truth of God crack your facade like brass knuckles off the turnbuckle. I toddy, choose to live godly. Christ loved me for certain, no problem. One God, many believers make one body. Wholeheartedly, we trust him, some doubt it. Is that you? In the matrix with no ID. Find me calling Poppy, God got me. Christians can't have swag, not hardly. Real men walk with Jesus, so saucy. Christ is the reason I sing, is his party. I ain't got to prove a thing to nobody. Come through, heavy artillery, no army. Bruce Leroy glow, power of God on me like, who's the master? Watch Satan get off me. In Jesus' name, all power and authority. Christ gave his life as a sin offering. He died so simple men could get off for free.
R to the easy, P to the ST, FB. When it come to freestyling, don't test me. I was at Rap Fest back in 06. It was K-drama, me. It was truth, it was swift. Yup in the BX, hands we would lift to the most high. Up in them streets, serving them so high. They on the corner, hanging out the window. Get them in the kingdom, we gotta get them in though. Daughter of a king, you could call me Darina. Mine on Jesus, beauty of Serafina. Lean back, cause he the one that I lean on. Though I celibate, I used to get my Billie Jean on. Tiptoe on my sins, I was a ballerina. Yeah, I get freedom, you feel me? It's the most high, it's the most thing. KCA 2016.
I don't do this to entertain. I'm riding my own way while paving my own lane. I ain't ashamed to go against the grain, and I don't do this for critical acclaim. To live is Christ and to die is gain. This is Hancock when he shoulder block the train, man. I'm different, just listen. When I rap, yo, I'm trying to make a difference while trying to make people listen. That's why I rap with conviction. This is not religion, I'm raging against the system. Yo, Rap Fest fam, we here to salute ya. Cause out on Brain Ave, we straight head of Zusa. 21 years, that's longevity. And we here today as a testament to your legacy.
Let's go.
Anybody up in here know how to praise?
Yeah.
In spirit and truth, that's my way.
Yeah.
Tell somebody next to you it's going down. All that hell you going through is over now.
Open now.
Doesn't even matter if you black or white. Give him the glory like the Lord is coming back tonight. I ain't here to play. I come to slay Goliath. The enemy don't stand a chance. Let him trade. Bill Gates can't buy it. Brand new G8. Go ahead and fly it. Bugatti, Lamborghini. If you ain't rolling with the Lord, you can't see me. Gucci, Louis, and McQueen, Prada, and Versace. I got my whole on my arm with my paparazzi. If God be for me, who gon' stop me? I'm blessed and highly favored, so I let the fans watch me. Don't wanna see the chalk today. It's a trap, so you know I gotta walk away. Gotta keep a step ahead of the devil, never backpedal. They wanna keep you at that level. With a wish and a prayer and to keep hope alive. And the only dream I got is will I survive this American nightmare. It's the third wheel right here, quite clear it's gonna be a fight here. Cause they killing all my peers, not guilty. Then they coming with the riot gear. Another bad decision, then the vandalism. You wanna protest? You might land in prison. Ain't no telling what they gonna do next. Cause they murdering the people that they paid to protect. The street code is never snitch on the block. We know the cops never snitch on the cops. So when they leave you stiff, then they plead the fifth. I got the video, they telling me I'm seeing. Throw your hands up.
Hey.
Check, check. Woo. Yeah, that's good. No music. I'll do it real fast. Listen, I was told that we're kind of running out of time. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you in this rhyme. I wish I had a chance to know each and every one of your names, but in God's eyes, we're all the same. Some of us did it good, some of us didn't. That's the way it goes. But when you go into the hood, you got to know Christ, because that's the one they need to know. Show them Christ in every one of your lyrics. Make sure they don't miss out. When you see them out in the streets, make sure they don't miss out. I know you're expecting something real deep. Just make sure they don't miss out. What are they going to miss out? They're going to miss out on what you have inside of your heart. The first word you say in your rhyme could be the first word that could set them apart from crime, disaster, drugs, and death. You got to talk Jesus Christ, because that's all we have left. You see people getting shot left and right. What would happen if we opened our mouth and spoke what was right? There'll be no more crime. Forget about what lies matter. What we're talking about is Jesus Christ, the real chit chatter. I'll just say this one thing. The only thing that can help us with our situation with race is a real G, and we turn that into grace.
Here to present the award for hip hop collaboration.